This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello then. Welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches QuirkyLoveRosee. Woo! And I have a cat who hopefully is going to behave. No. At the time that I made my video about Rosee, I said that I was the last person to be making a video at the time, and I was correct. But not long after my video came out, a bunch of other people released their videos, and we were all just making videos at the same time, is what was happening. Rosee just kind of hit the girl world radar all at the same time, right? So Obese to Beast made a video, very kind video on Rosee, giving Rosee a lot of benefit of the doubt. I don't know. He's always been really kind to the girls. Somebody pointed out in my comment section about it, though, that they wish John would give the same amount of grace that he gave Rosee to Amberlynn because the girls are so similar, but we know that he won't. I guess the difference is John's been burned by Amber in the past, and he hasn't been burned by Rosee yet. And who else has made some videos about it? Mama Goob made a video. I watched about half of it. It's she's critical. I think she's fair, but she's critical. And there's a handful of other videos. I just saw that Graphically Alex has also made a video on her. So not a lot of huge, well, a handful of huge channels, a handful of not so big channels, right? One channel that did make a video on Rosee that caught my attention. I have always said that there's a handful of channels that I would never want to make a video about me. If they ever made a video about me, I would probably just quit. I would just quit the internet. One of which is Mr. Snowflake. Mr. Snowflake, of course, did not make a video yet because Mr. Snowflake is busy working on other projects. But the one channel that would... Okay, look. I'm not scared of a lot of channels, okay? Like, most channels, I'm just kind of like, it would suck, but sure, why not? Like, all right. This would scare the shit out of me. Top of my list of channels I would never want making a video about me. Omegon. Omegon carries, he covers a bunch of different topics. He has a very suave British accent. He gives no shits. He covers things the way he sees it. In my opinion, he is generally, though he can be very snarky and very dry, I think he says things the way he sees it, which is why I continue to watch him even when I don't necessarily agree with him. And I don't always agree with him. And that's perfectly fine. We don't have to agree on everything. That being said, I would never want him to make a video critical of me, or if he did, I would be watching it in a dark room with a blanket over my head and a box of tissues next to me to make sure that I'm not going to have to, like, destroy my internet presence, right? I'm not joking, guys. This is... Omegon covers Chantel, he covers Amber. I don't think he started covering Glitter and Lasers yet. Maybe he has. He covers a bunch of other lolcows and a bunch of other girls in Girl World as well. He usually does like a year-end review. Sometimes he does a monthly wrap-up, but he covers a bunch of different topics as well. But he's very thorough, and he's very matter-of-fact the way he sees things, right? And Quirky has hit his radar. I have not watched the entire video. I've skimmed through it. I know enough to know that somehow, one day he decided to check in on Quirky because she came across his radar. He was gifted through the lottery a free membership to her account through Secret Squirrel. You know, when you purchase memberships, gift memberships, it just kind of like gives them away via lottery to whoever's in the channel. So he got a free membership that way. And when he got a free membership, Quirky saw his name pop up, and Quirky knew who he was. And apparently when she saw his name and that he had become a member, she asked him to never make a video about him. Well, here you go. I do plan on watching the whole thing all the way through. He touches on, like I said, I skimmed it very fast. I did see that he touches on the accusations of Quirky making eaty yummy fun time content on her channel, even though she says she's not making that kind of content anymore. He looks at the accusations of grifting on her channel. I have not commented on that myself. And he covers a couple other topics that are also things I have not gone over on my channel yet. I don't know if I will. Again, he goes over different things that I would go over normally. So I will link his video down below. Like Omegon needs me to shout him out, but here you go. I will be linking him down in the description down below. I find this very interesting that he would make a video on her. I don't see this as a good sign. So there you are. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. This would be, if everything else that had happened since she put out that weird ass apology video and that whole thing with Amber blew up in her face, which he does cover, and he does point out how that blows up in Rosee's face and it doesn't really work in Rosee's favor. But if all of that wasn't a big enough red flag for you, I can't think of a larger red flag. I really can't. I honest to God cannot think of another, like, I cannot think of another channel that I would desperately not want making a critical video about me. I just can't. Anyway. Enough of that. Doom and gloom. All right. Quirky has posted another regular video. This is first weigh-in after a weight gain and what I eat in a day, chronically ill. I have been watching Rosee's lives since she posted her weird video where she was basically saying, I know I have a food addiction and I know I shouldn't be indulging in food-related content. And pretty much every live she has done since, she has continued to make food-related content and eats on camera. She does other things. I will give her that. I think one of them she cleans her kitchen. One of them she sets up her office for her new job. I do wish her luck at her new job. I think she started today. Or maybe yesterday. So I look forward to finding out how all that goes for her. I do wish her well in that. But I will say I am disappointed to see that she is still continuing with the eating content because it is, in my opinion, it is not the kind of content someone who is leaving or trying to leave the feeder community would or should be putting out. Maybe that's me being judgmental, but I think if you're somebody who's going to come out guns blazing, being so incredibly against feederism and that kind of adult fun times to the point where you've been interviewed on multiple channels and podcasts talking about how you were groomed into it and how you're leaving it and just like the overall dangers of it, to the point where you've been on Michelle McDaniel's, or you've been covered by Michelle McDaniel on her channel, and been raised up by Michelle as being kind of a hero, to then turn around and all of your live content contains at least one, if not two, instances of you eating a very large portion of food on your channel. I mean, it's a very contradictory message, in my opinion, and I stand by that. So I wanted to continue to react to Rosee just to kind of see how things are going for her. If she's going to keep making these little videos, I thought continuing to react to it might be kind of interesting for the time being. I want to see how her videos are going to differ from her lives in tone. Her lives can be very long. Her videos are obviously not as long. Her lives can be several hours. This video is 21 minutes and some change. So I just want to see how I want to see how the presence, the online presence of Rosee is different in her lives versus her online presence in her videos, right? Because sometimes we can create two different online personas. Because again, as I say, you know, video is inherently manipulative. You see what I want you to see. You know, this is not a real brick wall, y'all. But live video is much different than edited video. I have way more control over an edited video than I do a live video, but I'm still probably performing in a live video. Like, I'm probably still not my 100% authentic real self in a live video. And I'm sure Rosee's the same way, right? Anybody who does that is the same way. So there you have it. Nerfy is continuing to make videos on Rosee. Again, I said comparing her to Amber. The comparisons are, I think the comparisons are fair. I don't know. I think they're fair. I want to say. I just want to say that. I don't want to come out here and be like, no, they're the exact same person. But I will say the arguments put forward by Nerfy are very convincing, I guess is where I want to put that. I will say Nerfy is a lot snarkier than I am. I guess that's where I keep pausing. Nerfy is a lot snarkier, but Rosee did go after Nerfy by name on more than one occasion. So there's a little bit more bad blood there. So that might explain the snark. But I still think the comparisons that Nerfy's making in her videos are valid. And again, seeing as Rosee put herself forward as being the anti-Amber, performing and doing things, again, through your lives, and also using words and verbiage in your videos that are damn near identical to Amber's, doesn't look good, I guess. So there's that. All right, I think that's enough of a preamble here. Finding out, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Finding out that Omegon did a video on her really knocked me askew. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole thing. I didn't want to watch the whole thing before I did this, but that actually shocked me a lot. And I'm not laughing because I think, ha ha ha. I'm like, I'm a little shocked and I'm kind of concerned. Like I said, there is a handful of people I would not want making videos about me. And he is definitely top of the list. Repsion would be another one. I don't think Quirky doesn't float in the right circles for Repsion, but dude, if she did, just nuke it. Nuke it all. Burn it to the ground. All right, anyway, I'm gonna speed her up. What do I have her sped up to? I want to speed her up. I was watching Amber earlier, so I had her sped up to 1.5 time. So I think we're just gonna do 1.25 time for right now. And this posted, as of right now, this posted 20 hours ago on February the 11th. It was available to members first. I tried to do that with mine. Keyword being try. Today is February the 12th. Did I say November the 11th? I meant February the 11th, if I didn't say that right. So, there you go. God only knows when you guys will actually be watching this. There you have it. All right. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. And thank you for listening to my preamble. And please say good job to my editor who rescued the audio out of my last video. So thank you guys. Let's jump into this. Let's go. Enough rambling. If you can't tell, I'm nervous. I haven't been nervous about doing a reaction to somebody in a really long time.
Hi, welcome to me.
Hi.
It's Thursday morning. I was like the afternoon, like late in the day on Wednesday when I filmed and then went ahead and uploaded my last video. I didn't sleep much because I thought my meeting was today, and I was sitting waiting for the meeting, and it was like 12:01, and I was like, why haven't they let me in yet?
What meeting is she talking about? Her job meeting? Did she miss her first day of work?
And I go and I double check the email, and it's dated for tomorrow. So I didn't sleep much, and I might end up falling back asleep. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm so tired that I'm nauseous. And we'll see how I do. We'll see how I fare. I was hoping that today might be the day we go and run some errands, but my mom has not been feeling well. She just got back a couple days ago from visiting family in other states, and she's basically been just like sleeping for a while. She's not feeling good, which sucks. And I feel bad for her. It seems like she's having some, like, I don't know, I think she said like sinus issues or something, but she's just been sleeping, and I feel like I barely got to see her the past few days. But in case you missed it, my mom visited here for a few weeks, and we did some lives together, and it was a fun time. But yeah, it sucks that she's not feeling good. So I don't know what today's gonna look like, but I already uploaded the video, and I'm getting a lot of really positive responses. I don't think I've gotten a single negative comment yet. It's been like 12 hours.
Really? Okay. I don't trust that statement, but okay. Okay, maybe.
Which is kind of crazy.
No way in hell you haven't gotten one negative comment. Even my videos get one negative comment. I don't know about that. Maybe she's just being hyperbolic. It's fine.
I really appreciate it. But I am, I'm sorry, I probably am coming across like I just woke up and I'm really tired. So I do need to get myself some water. Secret Squirrel, one of my biggest supporters on lives, sent me this brewmate cup that's custom made. It's gorgeous. It's yellow, and I love the silver detailing, and it's just one of my favorite things. The other day, I thought I lost this cap, and we discovered on live together. Secret Squirrel was the one that told me, because this is magnetic. When I had taken it out, it had done that. So I thought for days I had lost this thing, and the entire time it was right there. It's the funniest fucking thing. I lost my mind. I laughed so hard on live. It was ridiculous. But anyway. I was thirsty. So I think the first thing that I can do for myself is to take my medication again, because one of the things that made me force myself to vlog again and share what I've been dealing with and going through, so that way I kind of have to force myself to be honest with myself, because that's the person I was being the most dishonest to, is myself. I was putting my head in a hole and hiding from the truth that I need to take better care of myself, and I need to take my medication. And
I just, I get on Anna about being performative, especially when she's trying to be emotional. Anna's really bad about it when she's trying to tell like a story where she's recounting something. And she's trying to do like a Mia Copa moment where she's like, oh, a really good example is when she went to, I think it was Hawaii, and she couldn't walk across the sandy beach anymore. And she's standing behind her counter. I think she's wearing like a yellow top or something. And she just keeps going. And it's like way over the top. But you can tell she's trying to convey to you that she's like very emotionally upset about it. And I get on Anna a lot about that, about being like the theater kid, right? Guys, I mean, if I need to pull my notes back up again, I will, but like this video is coming right off the heels of the 48 laws and the 33 strategies, and she's just building the same tactics that we were talking about in that one, where she's trying to protect her reputation here. She's trying to build a shield against criticism here. She's trying to show that she is she's trying to build the idea that she's bettering herself and she's trying to improve, and she's using the audience as a form of accountability. And like I said in the video earlier, the problem with this is when you set your audience up to be your accountability, when you don't do the things that you claim you want the audience to hold you accountable for, the audience is going to not be pleased because you've told us, hey, I want to do X, Y, and Z. And then you don't demonstrate that you're doing X, Y, and Z. The audience is not going to appreciate being told to hold you accountable, and then you're not doing it, right? Same kind of thing where you're telling us that we're going to see you improve, and then we don't see you improve. Somebody asked me in the comments of the video that I put out, of like, what would be the difference between a sincere apology video and a manipulative one. And I said the actions that follow the apology, that follow the video, and the actions that followed Rosee's video, the first one I reacted to, were the same behaviors that she was receiving criticism for before that video. She just kept doing the same stuff. Right? And that's why I wanted to watch these videos. This Rosee is not the Rosee in her lives. These are two different people right now. So I'm not entirely sure how to interpret this right now, because she's got two different personas going on right now. She's got this Rosee in the videos who is very self-aware and who appears to be upset at herself because she's aware of how much she's slipped, and she appears to be determined to get herself back on track, and she's recognizing the steps that she needs to take to get back on track. But if you watch her lives, that's not the same person. Okay? It's a different person in her lives. And that's why I made that video, is because the behavior in her lives don't line up with the things that she claimed that she was going to change in her video. And so far, this feels like a continuance of her video, and it's not aligning with the Rosee that we see in her lives.
I have been feeling a lot sicker. Like, I can tell my diabetes is not under control. I don't know how to explain it other than I can, like, feel it in my blood. And I know that I don't know how else to explain it. It's like this feeling I have throughout my whole body where I'm like, oh, I think it's like I can tell my blood sugar is off and high. And I felt this way on like a worse level before I ever got diagnosed with being a diabetic.
I'm pausing because if you are diabetic, why are you not monitoring it? Because it's clearly a type 2 issue, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's a type 1. Probably it's a type 2. But either way, why aren't you monitoring it? I know that's it. It sounds like such an Amberlynn thing. I can feel that I don't have, or I can feel that such and such a thing is wrong. Diabetes is something you can track, especially if you've been diagnosed. So why aren't you keeping a track of it?
I don't know why I'm so anxious. Oh, hey. I have anxiety pills. Let's take one. This medication is not scary. It helps. Listen to that brain. I just have to make the conscious choice to love myself enough to take care of myself. That's a choice. I'm so tired. I definitely haven't eaten yet today. And I definitely need to go grocery shopping to get some stuff because we're kind of low on like fresh food supplies for me to make things that are healthier. But I am taking baby steps. I'm not making a huge focus on specifically weight loss. I think, especially after reading a lot of the comments, kind of confirming this, I think that the best course of action is just focusing on certain behaviors that are going to help set me up to be a overall healthier. Like, I think taking my medication, focusing on that, focusing on, you know, getting into a routine with work and getting my new insurance information. Once I get that, I can get back into therapy, and then making small changes towards a healthier diet before getting into like the calorie deficit and all that.
So she says she needs to go to the store to buy ingredients to make food that's healthier. Every video I've watched of hers, she's cooked at home. So are you saying the food that you're cooking at home isn't healthy? She gets very creative with what she cooks at home, and that's fine. I don't care. I've watched Amber cook. It's fine. But I'm confused by that statement because she cooks at home a lot. Her problem, in my opinion, doesn't seem to be her cooking, like the freshness of her cooking. It seems to be her portions. And then there's a couple videos of some abominations that she's eaten, like pizza with waffle fries and mayonnaise and ketchup on top of it. Okay. But that kind of thing. But normally when you watch the live, she usually cooks something and then eats way too much. Excuse me. Her weight loss is important because she's big. And that's just the reality of the situation. But I suppose that's the longer term goal, and the shorter term goals need to be getting back on a schedule that will help with weight loss, and that would include taking your meds. So I'll let that one go, I think. Just
because that will happen, but I'm not going to overwhelm myself. And I think one of the first things that I can do is face what I've done. Face what I've done. And I'm gonna go weigh myself. Let's go do that. I have to move some stuff because my mom has been going through and organizing stuff. My mom's been going through and organizing stuff, so I had to move some things. Okay. It's still in kilograms, so.
why is it in kilograms? Is your mom not? Why is it in kilograms? I don't. What? All right, whatever. That's a weird thing. Why do all the girls weigh themselves like this? Like, why do they all weigh themselves like this?
Let's see. Oh, 221.2 kilograms. Oh, fuck me. I know that that's really bad. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I've gained like 20 kilograms.
Why are you weighing yourself in kilograms? I don't understand that one. If you know why she's weighing herself in kilograms, let me know down in the comment section, because I don't know why she would do that. She lives in Florida. Camera in the corner? Weird.
I'm gonna go convert that. I'll be right back. So that's 487.6 pounds. The bad news is I gained like 45 pounds. Because last I knew I was like 442, I think, was my lowest. that I hit before I gave up. So in about 8 months, because I went back and I watched that video, in about 8 months, I've gained back 47. I'm still down 53 from when I started, but
You know who says that kind of shit? Amber and Chantel. Shit Amber and Chantel say. Like, verbatim. Amber's always saying that crap.
it's a really big fluctuation.
I think they call it Goral math these days.
And I don't know how I feel right now.
That makes 2 of us, girlfriend. That makes 2 of us.
I don't feel like I'm like horribly beating myself up or upset, which is I think a good thing. Not happy. Okay, I know where I'm at, and it's not the worst case scenario. I'm not back at 500 pounds. That doesn't mean I get to just like sit here and do whatever the fuck I want, and it doesn't mean that there isn't an issue with what I've been doing. It just means I caught it in time before it was even worse. Man, I'm nauseous. God, I'm such a sensitive baby when it comes to sleep. If I don't get enough sleep, I think y'all can see it in my face. I feel and look a little disoriented. But yeah, I will check back in if there's anything to talk about. Hi, it's a couple hours later. I am so tired. I think I'm gonna have to take a nap. I'm planning to do a live today. Just to kind of hang out for a little bit. I might keep it a shorter live, or I might do the grocery haul in the live. I haven't decided. I might vlog the grocery haul. I don't know. I need a nap because I'm barely here. But I wanted to also do like a what I eat in a day today, where I'm taking my first steps to try and improve what I've been doing, which has been eating a lot of fast food. I had like $12 in DoorDash credits because of a mess up order that they had. So instead of using that on use it as an excuse to get more fast food or more whatever, I went ahead and ordered a fresh kitchen for my first meal of the day. Our brother also gave me a waffle fry. Air fried. It's pretty good. But I'm really excited. I haven't had fresh kitchen in a really long time.
I don't know what fresh kitchen is.
This is like really good for you, healthy food, and so I got it for a good discount because of the credit. I got almond chicken, citrus chicken, sweet potatoes, green beans, chickpeas, some kind of, I think it's like cilantro rice, I don't know, some kind of rice, and sweet potato noodles.
2 kinds of chicken, rice, and potatoes with potato-based noodles. Carbs, 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 and 2 proteins.
So lots of vegetables, good amount of protein.
What vegetable?
I haven't had fresh kitchen in a really long time. This is like really good for you, healthy food, and so I got it for a good discount because of the credit. I got almond chicken, citrus chicken, sweet potatoes, green beans, chickpeas, some kind of, I think it's like cilantro rice, I don't know, some kind of rice, and sweet potato noodles.
You got green beans. That's a vegetable. Do we not count sweet potatoes as vegetables? Are we not counting chickpeas as... Chickpeas are weird because they're both protein and they're like a legume, so like they're weird. Beans are always weird for me. I don't know what to count them as. They can be both a carb and a protein. And I don't have a problem with proteins. I'm just like, there's not a lot of vegetables. That's just... And I don't care. I don't care. But don't blow smoke up my ass saying there's a bunch of veggies in there when you have green beans. And 3 different carbs.
So lots of vegetables, good amount of protein, and it comes with a sauce. So I got a white garlic sauce. So this is what I'm gonna be
as seasoned as all as that sounds. Do you really need sauce?
eating. I honestly,
guess it looks good. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. I like citrus chicken, so.
After I cook on live, I'm so tired. Depending on if I take a nap, how I nap, this might be the majority of what I eat today because I am exhausted and like I'm physically hungry, but I don't have a huge appetite right now because of how tired I am and how tired I feel. Let me see, do I have to microwave this? Because this place is not close to my house. That's good, but it's kind of cold. That's one of the reasons I haven't ordered this a lot through DoorDash, just because it's not cheap and it's further away. So for me, this is an example of me making a better choice because I knew I was going to eat out today because my brother's gonna be bringing home some groceries. So, and in my live, I'm planning on getting some meal prep ideas, as well as I have a few that I'm already written down.
But this is like when Amber orders Panera instead of McDonald's because she thinks Panera is healthier than ordering McDonald's, right? This is just swapping out one food delivery for another. It's the same damn thing that Amber does.
And things that I can make. So that's kind of the main idea there. But there are ways to order food that's healthier for you if you are going to eat out, and you know, not get more burgers and fried stuff and things like that, like simpler changes. Ew. Ah, shit, I just got yogurt all over me. To have as a meal, because we really need to go grocery shopping, which is why we have groceries coming in. I do not feel good. I do not feel good on top of it, so I'm trying to stay up long enough to fix my sleeping schedule, because I have to be awake at noon tomorrow for a meeting that I thought was today. I physically feel a lot better from not eating. I haven't eaten garbage today for the first time in a long time. I actually feel a lot better in that sense, but my head still hurts. I still feel sluggish. I still feel really like drained and tired. I'm worried. Like someone said, like I'm getting a cold or something. How did he get that picked up without my help? I have to talk to him about that. Thank you, Gibbous. Sorry your girlfriend broke up with you. Will you be vlogging your weight loss? Right now I'm just focusing on like a health journey, but I'm hoping maybe if I eat I'll feel a little better. No, I already take a low dose of metformin and no, oh yeah, I could be feeling this way because I restarted all my meds, my mental health meds. That's also a thing. Well, I did wake up to an alarm, but I was just exhausted. I didn't feel good.
So this day that she's walking us through right now, this is the same day as the live that she did where she called Nerfy a mean girl on the live. And basically said Nerfy didn't matter because Nerfy's subscription numbers or subscribers count was very low. And I'll give it to Quirky. She does have 32.5k subscribers. But I mean, if we're going to play this game, your video is 20 hours old and it only has 1,500 views. And only 99 likes. Now, Omegon was saying something about her live views are actually pretty solid. So, I just got done playing a clip of her eating on camera during the live. It looks like she's eating the leftovers that she ordered. I wanted to see what the... So this live is from February 6th, which should be the Thursday that she was talking about in that video. And again, 32.5k, and she's got 10.7k views on the live stream. That's about a third. It's about a third of her subscribers. I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's a decent number, but only 132 likes. So I feel like her views are good. The likes are not so high. Omegon would know better. He watches that stuff a lot better and he knows metrics a lot better than I do. So I'm going to take his word on that one. If you're going to throw rocks like that, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. She's saying that this video was recorded the day after she posted the Mia Copa video that I did the 2-hour react to. Again, that was very long and I apologize. But, and then in this video, she's like, I got to take all these steps. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do something else. And in this video, she orders out and says stuff that is very foodie and Amberlynn coded. Now, I will give her that in the live, she appears to be eating the leftovers that she ordered for this lunch, but it's a very long eating segment. It's a very noisy eating segment. It's a very in-your-face eating segment. Again, I mentioned the optics to her because she and I did have a very brief discussion about this. Very brief. And it's the optics, man. It's the optics of it, you know? And also, again, this is the same one. What's she doing here? I think she's making some kind of like yogurt parfait thing. Yeah, this is the intro. So...
Opal, you said. That's awesome. I didn't know that app existed.
Speed it up some, sorry.
Okay.
I sped it up to 2 times. So she's using Greek yogurt.
Alright, so we're going to add some white chocolate pudding mix to the Greek yogurt. We're going to add some Swerve confectioner sugar to sweeten this.
Some.
And then we're going to go for peanut butter. This also adds a little bit of extra protein, so it's just peanut powder. I was going to take out several times a week over the last year. Finally decided it's not worth feeling like shit. I'm taking out free since January 5th. That's awesome, Jamie. It's amazing. LOL. I've got Amazon, Facebook, Instagram blocked all day except from 8 to 9 p.m. But you can lock it down. It will even block the web page. Whoa! That's sick as hell. Oh my god, I love that. I have all this whey protein that I need to use. I'd rather use a vegan protein. I might use a whole scoop because I don't want it to taste too much like whey. Yeah, fuck it. Looked at my bank the other day and said, why do I have so much money? Oh, well, right? I feel you.
I don't know what she's making.
I tried deleting the app, but when you have like a fucking food addiction, it's hard to not just re-download it. It's like, I get caught in this weird ass cycle. It's really annoying. I talk about it more in my most recent vlog. Right now I'm actually just prepping protein yogurt.
Greek yogurt already has a shit ton of protein. Like, what? Okay. So you added pudding. Granted, not very much. Pudding, like a fourth to a half cup of confectioner sugar, 2 massive scoops of peanut butter, and then a giant scoop or 2 of birthday cake flavored protein powder. The Greek yogurt. You give it more protein? First off, I don't like peanut butter. Why did you even put Jell-O in there? There was so little of it. And yogurt already has a crap ton of protein in it to begin with. Like, if you want to up the protein in it, put chia seeds in it. I don't understand. This is a gross recipe.
I've been tempted a few times to order, but now I just don't want to break my streak. Yeah, that's so valid.
Okay.
I wish I could post a promo link for Opal. Can you email it to me? I actually am getting salami in today. My brother's bringing home a grocery order at 7. So I'll have salami with cheese and wheat thins I can have as a snack. My email is QuirkyLoveRosee@gmail.com. So it's the same as my username, QuirkyLoveRosee with 2 E's at gmail.com. That's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, I've heard of Trump's before. I've had
I would hope.
them. Hey, Tennessee whiskey. Hey, Sparkles Love. Unfortunately, I was, Emily. I will not be going back on, even though they're inviting me to. Oh, I'm sure there's ways to get around it, but it just adds an extra roadblock. And that's the goal. Okay. Alright, so... Ew. Ah, shit, I got yogurt all over me. Why she thinks what is a good idea? What are you talking about? Not recently. I did in the past, Secret Squirrel. I really don't want to, but I probably should. To be my wake-up call. Okay. So we're going to do a layer of frozen strawberries. Hey, Carmela. I mean, maybe comment on going through. I'm sorry. So we're going to just...
I have to stop watching. I'm sorry. All right, let's finish watching this.
Here for you if you are going to eat out and, you know, not get more burgers and fried stuff and things like that, like simpler changes. Because like I said, right now I have kind of other focuses that I really need to put my attention on, and that definitely includes like my mental health, my medications. Like, I take my medication and boom, I feel better. Wow, what a shocker. I'm talking.
Most medications require some time to build up in your system, but I guess I kind of understand what she's saying.
Just because, like, I haven't even been taking my metformin like I should be. So,
Metformin takes time to build up in your system, especially at a low dose.
I felt instant relief with that.
Really? Okay.
Which is kind of obvious, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my bowl of food. I wish I had more energy. I'm so tired. But I'm hoping that I can get a small nap in before the live, because I'm dragging ass. Yo.
In this video, she cut out all of the eating. I'm fine with that. In her live, not only is she eating, but she is like up close and personal with the camera while she is eating. Like, you can see the noodles and everything going in, right? That's the shit I don't understand. That's the shit that I'm like, that's the Edie yum yum time stuff that I don't get. I don't get that part. We want to go after Amber for eating on camera. Like, the optics of Amber eating on camera, especially while dating Tommy, was not great. Never has been. The only time we've ever seen Amber eat like that on camera, like Rosee just got done eating on camera, is when Amber was doing mukbangs. Okay? I haven't been this distressed doing a reaction to somebody ever. Like, literally ever. This is how distressed this is making me. I'm very sorry. Anyway, I just need people to see that. You want to go after Amber, but Rosie's okay? She eats like foodie. Why is it okay? What? I don't understand. Is it just because Rosee came out and said that she doesn't like yummy food time eating content anymore? Is that all I have to do? Is just come out and say I'm against something, and then even when I do that behavior, it's fine? Is that the secret formula? Really? Anyway.
I just had such a close call. I don't know if this is because of the medication, the lack of sleep, or the combination.
It was the meds. I forgot to eat when I took them.
Of the two. But I just had to take, I believe this is Zofran.
Does it not say on the box? Or does it have like is Zofran like the brand name, and it's got the generic name on it?
Ondestrone, the anti-nausea medication.
That's probably what
because
it is.
I just started like, I was so nauseous. I started like dry heaving. Oh man, I only ate like about half my food, so I'll save the rest for later. I'm no longer feeling physically hungry. So weird.
That's what metformin will do.
So weird. God, I wish I didn't feel so shitty. Hi friends, so since the last time I vlogged, I went live and I realized I don't feel good. Something's going on. So we're gonna do a quick grocery haul. I can just shove this shit in the fridge and go lay down and maybe get some like real sleep, because I do not feel good. I thought at first it might just be sleep deprivation, but I don't think that's all this is. I think there's something else going on. So
not to be an alarmist or anything, but I think there's a strain of the COVID going around.
First things first, I got some chicken breasts. Let's see, how much did I pay for these? This was $12.10 for all this chicken breast.
Damn, man, chicken got expensive. She's in Florida too, so I don't know if that impacts anything. I just know my friend in New York pays a lot for eggs.
And then I got a couple like grilled pre-made chicken strips to try, because I'm probably gonna repackage these and freeze some of them to make it last longer, and then I'll use these now.
Okay, Amber in her microwave bacon.
I also went ahead and I got 2 ribeyes because, hi, welcome to me. In case you're not aware from my live era, I'm obsessed with ribeye steaks, and I've made several, and they're like a thing, and they're really good.
Can't go wrong with a steak. And if you think you can, you're wrong.
If you've never had a ribeye, it's worth it. You can get one for like $10 to $12 at Walmart, and they're worth it.
I'm a New York strip fan myself. I prefer a New York strip when I have the option. Filet, of course, when I'm being fancy, but I prefer a strip.
I have 2 of the biggest cucumbers I've ever seen in my entire.
Why do people buy these kind of cucumbers? Why are they wrapped in plastic? Why are we wrapping our vegetables individually in plastic? I asked this about the fucking potatoes the other night. Somebody said they're supposed to be washed and ready for the microwave. It's a potato. Are we microwaving cucumbers? Why are these wrapped in plastic?
Entire life for cucumber salads. I got a celery for my bro. A pepperoni.
A pepperoni?
Because it's an easy protein option / snack. Because I also bought salami. Because we have this cheese that my mom brought home from Norway that I think would pair really good with meat and...
You say Norway? I want Norway cheese.
Crackers. So I got some reduced fat wheat thins.
I have fancy cheese and crackers too, so I don't have any room to talk.
And we're completely out of pickles, so I replaced that.
What's with all these girls and pickles? The thing with pickles? Am I missing out? I like pickles, don't get me wrong, but I don't keep them in the house. I just don't like them that much, I guess. Excuse me.
I got 4 bananas.
Why are they wrapped in plastic? Okay, look. I might be a little biased. We outlawed plastic bags. We being the city. Outlawed plastic bags like 2 years ago now. So I'm kind of watching her with these plastic bags and I'm slightly envious. We don't have plastic bags anymore. But why are the bananas in a fucking plastic bag? They're bananas.
For the family. I got a pack of guacamole from Walmart. This is more just like mashed avocado in my personal opinion. But as a single person, I use this a lot more frugally than I don't really use whole avocados, so.
I used to buy those from Aldi all the time until I decided I don't like avocado. I just don't. Also, I don't like the politics of the avocado, so. Go ahead, ask me about it sometime. I'll be happy to tell you all about it.
And then I got 2 pounds of ground beef. So as you can see, I bought mainly produce and protein because that's what we need. We have like bread and stuff, so I need to go to like the produce shop to get more produce, but there's only certain things that produce-wise that I'll buy from Walmart. The cucumbers is one of them. This
I don't shop at Walmart.
was like $100. This plus I do actually have a bag of potatoes and 4 Diet Coke caffeine frees. So yeah, we got salami, steak.
What is it with all of our girls and drinking diet drinks? Stop. Does the diet drink cancel out everything else? I don't understand. You have a perfectly good mixer stand back there.
Chicken.
I don't know what that has to do with diet drinks, but I see it and I'm like, I know what that can do.
Ground beef, pepperoni, and a few other miscellaneous things. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm having a rougher day than I expected with vlogging today. 'Tis a life of being chronically ill, right? So it is what it is. I also restarted the medication, so that could be a contributing factor to how I've been today. For what I've eaten today, I finished the bowl of food on live, and I prepped some protein yogurt, and I had like a little dollop left in the bowl, so I threw a couple frozen strawberries on that and ate that. I don't have much of an appetite, which is one of the reasons why I think I'm getting sick. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you around. Bye.
All right, well, I'm going to keep reacting to these. We'll see. We'll see. I have the live cut in here from the same day that she recorded this. You can see what I'm talking about when I say about the eating on camera thing versus her eating in a video. So you are cutting the eating out in the video, but not when you're doing your lives? Do you not think people will watch both? And anyway, I don't know, man. I know chronically ill people. I know some people that have, like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. There's just something. Don't know what. And they're trying their damnedest to figure out how to deal with it because they don't know what it is. And their doctors are working with them. It's not like they've just been kicked out to the curb. But my point is, I mean, one of those dudes does archaeology. So, you know, it's just... But Rosee is starting a new job. I think it's the day after this. She starts the new job, or maybe it's the day after the day after. So I guess we'll find out how well that went. And I'm interested to see. Because so far, personally, I have not seen improvement. Right? Her grocery haul is the same as her grocery hauls normally are. And I know in her grocery haul, I know yesterday her mom came home and gave her a bunch of junk food-ish kind of objects. She did give her 2 bags of like pre-made salad, which, whatever. But there were a bunch of other questionable objects in there as well. So even if Rosee isn't buying the food herself, her mom and her brother are bringing the food into the house. And Rosee is eating that food because she ate some of it on camera. So, yes, you're adorable. Everyone can see. So, there's that kind of a thing. She orders food and is like, well, at least it's healthier food. Okay, but wasn't the problem you ordering the food? Like, wasn't that the problem? And she's like, well, I had a $12 credit. Okay. It's like, well, I had one more hit of smack. Is that $12 really that important? What's more important, the $12 or you breaking a habit that you said was bad for you? And then went on live and complained about it being bad for you still. And asked your audience to help you break that habit. It's that kind of stuff. Y'all ask me what I need to see for her videos to not appear manipulative. I'm telling you what I need to see. Do not read these as manipulation. And I'm telling you what I'm not seeing and why I'm still reading these as manipulation. Okay? I understand that several of you are, if not Rosee fans, at least Rosee supporters. I'm trying to explain to you what I'm seeing. All right? So, I still don't feel like these are quite ready for the emoji, the lightheartedness of an emoji yet. So if you feel like leaving an emoji, please do. Let me know what you think down below. It's fine. I know Rosee's kind of polarizing right now. Again, also fine. And I think the most damning thing that has come out of this whole thing is that she's hit Omegon's radar. Not once, not twice, 3 times. And he's finally made a video about it. Which means he's watching. That's not great. Okay? So, and like I said, there's several channels now that are keeping an eye on her and have made videos about her. Bigger channels, smaller channels. Rosee's making the rounds. So there's that. I don't know, man. It's not the attention that I would want, I guess is what I'm saying. But I'm not on here trying to call myself the queen of girl world or putting myself up as the anti-Amberlynn or trying to say that I'm an anti-Edie Yum Yum time person and then beating myself on camera. Anyway, all right. That's pretty much all I've got to say. Again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Feel free to disagree. It's fine. And that's all I've got for you guys. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.